Hey friends, let's do Bringing on the Heartbreak guitar lesson by Def Leppard. I'll talk you through all the guitar parts and do the main solos at the end, all with on-screen tab and chord charts to make it easy to follow along. So let me play the intro, then we'll break it down. So we're starting with a slide up the 9th fret on the G, and jump to B, 10, 12, back to G, 9. Do that again, 9, G, B, 10, 12, this time go to 10 on the G. Go back to 9 on the G, B, 10, 12, and do 2 bends on the G, 12th fret. Play 13 B, release the 12 on the G, and 9 on the G. And then still on the G, 12, 10, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9 on the D, and 5 on the G. And that's guitar 1, now let me play guitar 2. This time G string, 5, 7, B, 5, jump back to 5 on the G, do that again, 5, 7, 5, and then 7 on the D, and again 5, 7, 5, 2 bends on 7th fret on the G, play 8 on the B, release the 7 on the G, and play 5G, then our little run down B5, G7, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, and 7. So the last 2 on the D, 5, 7, 7. And that's a harmony, and that's our intro. Now I'll play the verse for you. So we're just starting on the open A, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret on the G and pull off to the open, and then go back to the D, 2, slide up to 3, open A, and then play 5 on the G, open B, 5 on the G. So. Then play open A again, 2nd fret on the D, 1st fret on the B, back to 2nd fret on the D, then 3rd fret on the E, open B, 2nd fret on the D, 3rd fret on the E. And then play 1st fret on the E, 2nd fret on the G, 3rd fret on the B, 2nd fret on the G, open E, back to B, 3rd fret, G, 2nd fret, open D. So. And then 1st fret on the E, 3rd fret on the B, 3rd fret on the G, back to 3rd fret on the B, and then do 3, slide up to 4 on the G, 3 on the B, open E, back to 3 on the B, so that last little part. And that's our verse there, we do it through 4 times. Then we have the pre-chorus, let me play that for you. Before we go on, if you're enjoying the lesson, please like and subscribe and say good day in the comments. We have new songs and lessons every week, and you can also make a small donation on my Patreon page, and that really helps the channel out. So let's get back into it. So we're just starting on this C pedal chord, play 3rd fret on the A, 5th on the D, and then play 5, D and G, slide up to 7, back to 5. And then to a G, 3rd fret on the E, 5A, 5D, 5A. And then we're coming up 5D, sorry, 5 on the A, 7 on the D, and then we're going to play 7, D and G, slide up to 9, back to 7. And then come back to a B power chord, 2 on the A, 4 on the D, 4 on the G, 4 on the D. And we're just coming up to C power chord, play that once. And then we're doing all part muting on the G power chord. We're going to mute, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So, and do that 3 times. So. 3 times there, and then the last one we do the same thing, but we're not holding the mute. Play the C, do G once, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, stop. And that's our pre-chorus there. From there we go into our chorus. Let's do that. So we're just playing the open A, first fret on the E, and then come up to the 3rd fret on the E. We do down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And we do that 3 times. So. And 3 times through there. And then the last one, we just play the open A again, first fret on the F, and just finish on the G power chord. And that's our chorus. From there, our rhythm goes back to the verse again, and we play that all the way through. We have this little solo at the start of it, so we play that and we'll look at that. So we're just starting on the G string, bend the 2nd fret. Then we're coming to the B string, 8th fret, and play the 5th fret on the E and do the bend on the B. Do that again. And then do a bend and release. Then we're jumping to the 7th fret on the G, bend, release, bend there. And he puts a bit of vibrato on the end there. And then we have E string, 1st fret, 3rd fret, play the 3rd fret again and slide up to the 5th fret. 3rd fret A, then play the 3rd fret again, slide up to the 5th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, and then 5, slide up to 7 on the D, G, 5, 4, that last little part. And that's our little solo there. From there we go back to the pre-chorus, we do that exactly the same. Then we do the chorus exactly the same as well. After our chorus we go back to the solo, and we'll do that at the end. The solo rhythm first, we play that for you. Then we go to the pre-chorus after that through the solo. So we just started with the open A, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G. Then we go into an F chord, 1st fret E, 3rd fret A, 3rd fret D. Then to a G chord, 3rd fret on the E, open D, open G. Then back to this E, open E, 2nd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, back to the A. And then 3rd fret on the A, 2nd fret on the D, open G, 2nd fret on the D. Then back to open A, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G, back to the D. Then 3rd fret on the E, open D, open G, open D. And then 1st fret on the E, 3rd fret on the D, 2nd on the G, 3rd on the D. And then we go to the pre-chorus, and we'll do the solo at the end there. So that's our solo rhythm, and we'll do our solo at the end. Then from there we go into our chorus, we play it through 6 times, and then we put the end on when we're finishing on the G power chord, and we also have another solo going over that, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. So there are all the rhythm parts. Now let's do the first solo. So we're just starting again with a bend on the 8th fret on the B, holding the 5th fret on the E 2 times, and do that again. Then play the 5th fret on the B and the E, and E 8 7 5, B 8 5. Then we're doing pinched harmonics on the G 7 5 4. So then do a bend on the 3rd fret A, play 5th fret E, then we're doing this run up A 3 5 7, D 5 7, G 5, do a bend and release, pull off the 5 with a pinched harmonic, and then just D on 7th fret, and then D again, slide. So then E string, 5th fret 4 times, 8th fret 4 times, and then play B5, 8 on the E, B5 again. So then do 2 bends on the 15 E, play 12, hammer onto 15, pull off the 12, B 15, back to E 12, back to B 15, 13, 12, 14 on the G, and then we're jumping to the A 14, hammer onto 15, D 12, 14, 15, G 14, B 13, 12, and then to finish off E string 20, 19, 17, and then jump B 17, G 17, D 17, and then just play 17 on the D and the G, and slide down there. And that's our main solo. Then we have our outro solo, so we play that and we'll break it down. So we're starting with a bend on the 19th fret on the G and hold 20 B. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th one, bend, pull off to 17 on the G and play 19 on the D. Then just play 17G, D19, 17G, D19, 17G, D19, 17G. Then do a bend on 19G, play 20B, release the bend on 19G, play 17, and do bends on 20B, play 20, and then do another 2 bends. Then we're jumping to the E string, bend 20, play 20. So finish on the bend, and then play 20, 19, 17. B20, do a bend on 20, then play 17 E there. So slide down, and then G2, 4, 5, 3 on the D, back to G5, 4, and 5 on the D 2 times. And that's our last solo there, and they're all the parts. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed bringing on the Heartbreak guitar lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon.